When is soon? Soon is now. I was waiting on the Tato.
No, they're saying when is soon for the ad break to start. They're yelling at SiriBot.
Oh.
But the ad break's on my end, not Birb's end. And since you're on Birb's end, the ad break will not affect you. I mean, I
Sure, because
assume that's what
my,
the suit
stream...
means.
Yeah, but my, starting screen says the stream is starting soon, so it could have been, yeah. When
That
is
is
soon?
also potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you
Especially
are
since
on
they are
Birb's
on
end.
my end.
Yeah, I thought they were just talking about the shared chat.
Nope.
Creeper.
Creepers. Lots of creepers.
I'm not doing face cam, at least not right now. I'm tired.
Oh, also, Tato has been having trouble streaming, so this is kind of going to be a test. We don't know if it's the game or the streaming software. So, we're going to test Divinity, our Friday game, to see if, it'll work. So, depending on how this goes, it might be a very short stream.
Really hope not.
We're hoping to get an actual decent stream in.
I had to restart my PC last night just to put things back together. It was not fun.
I just don't want anybody to get their hopes up and then have them dashed. We're hoping for a long stream, but you know. It be what it be. Also, I'm in the process of adding sound alerts. There's going to be different things that trigger sound alerts, descriptions and followers, notifications and raids and all that will trigger different sound alerts. I don't have that much set up, but I do have one if you cheer with bits that will go off, and I have one that if you use channel points, you can go under a channel point thing. I have a Nani sound alert under channel points for those who don't want to spend actual money. No. Team stretch. Okay, I'll stretch, but for 500 you can do Nani? Do it myself once. To show off.
The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
There will be more added. I just started adding a few things today. There will, like I said, be more added. Some for bits, for those who want to be nice and cheer bits. We'll get sound alerts, different sound alerts, and there will be some for, you don't have that many channel points. Yeah, there'll be a variety. Some will be lower, some will be like 100 and stuff, some will be, I gotta tweak things right now, Speedy. But just something to play around with and all that. But I try to include always a quote-unquote free option where people don't have to spend money. Like, so there will always be some channel point ones. So how are things looking on your stream end?
To be fair, Metro last night was breaking. There was screen tearing, there were items glitching out of existence and back in. So I feel like it was Metro. But also, my CPU went up to 10% for OBS yesterday, so I don't know.
We're not done yet.
Ben, put a pen. The nacho cheese chips make sense, because I'm actually snacking on nacho cheese chips right now. Don't know how much the mic is picking me up, my chewing sounds.
Oh, if it's not picking you up, it's probably picking me up. I mean, trying to get some energy in my body.
Just regular nacho cheese, not spicy nacho cheese.
Waldrop spotted something.
Where I found each chest.
I will identify all that later.
And fighting some crab-like things last time.
Yeah, that was where we came from. I just wanted to see if that road led anywhere on the map.
Thank you for the bird brief.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
My, how did a spleen get lodged in here? I don't mess around these immaculates.
You can barely hear DJ.
What about now?
Yeah, what about now? Did you hear that better?
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
DGM just really hasn't been speaking all that much either.
And I'm still waking up.
Uh,
Well, this looks like a traitor, like Chara.
Oh there. A word of warning, wanderer, afore you continue on your merry way. See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. Ah.
You heard all that. I'm gonna have to read it. What do you have for trade for? Oh, you have a lot of stuff. I'll dive into that later.
I didn't hear it, I read it, but...
Orcs and humans
Fair.
both have taken
No, I'm
Hunter's
hearing this
Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life, reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle that is Bloodstone. Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell? You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town. Yeah, Well, don't go round angering Immaculates if you want to keep your vitals intact. Though perhaps it won't be very long before they have a stab at one another's vitals instead. I have the feeling there's trouble brewing between the orcs and the humans in there, and who can blame 'em really? Just ain't natural for 'em to consort, I say. Only good orc... Well, you know how the phrase goes. Can't say I remember who I was before the change came over me, but these days I'm a travelling trader of sorts. There's an immaculate necromancer in the village ahead. She's the one who brought me back from, well, wherever I was. She's an especially bright one, you know. Most necromancers can only revive a dead corpse into an animated one, but she manages to yank back some semblance of consciousness too. I don't remember much, but the thrill of trade certainly calls to me. Maybe I was a merchant in my former life, who knows? These days, most undead are busy haunting Sicil or picking the way in the Lucula mines. But I keep a low profile and stay out of sight. Haven't been bothered by an immaculate yet.
H-O-R-T.
And I hope to keep it that way.
Horton.
But I could see where on a smaller screen it could look like human.
Yeah, that's Horton.
I know the weapons of which you speak. I've even hidden away a piece of one myself. I had planned to pass it down to my son, but... Or maybe you could make better use of it now.
Got a location. Anyway, I'm gonna trade with the...
My, you're still alive. Way to beat the odds, Wanderer.
Rotten eggs, potions, lockpicks, disarm traps.
That's totally fair, Speedy.
Detail. Compare.
Potent heat. Meow. Meow.
Yeah, I'll have Grim talk to the cats in there.
Yep.
Meow.
Don't need to keep meowing at me.
Meow.
I would loot the corpses, but they're all red, meaning I get in trouble for it.
Yeah. He has quite a few interesting things for sale, but things that would be more so something that Wolfie wants, if anything. So I'm going to put Wolfie in, and then you can go look. Just because that way I can easier compare my options for this. Yes, I know. You and standing around does not work well.
It's a verb of action.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
So that.
Done with my burritos. They were good.
Alright, I'm out. All yours.
Hey, you! Come on, time's a wasting. Hey, you! Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, fine. You want to talk to me that badly? Fine, we'll talk.
You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild.
When you're ready, I'm in a dialogue. Take your time, though. I just want him to stop saying, "Hey, you, I don't have time to waste. Come over here." Every 3 seconds. Now that I'm in the dialogue, I don't have to. And I can actually be Wolfram. Oh, but we want Wolfie to look around anyway. With the high perception stat, he might find something. Boop. It's grim in conversation.
Yeah, where?
Up
there.
north.
I wonder what the orcs want with all this bone. Make a chandelier,
You
most
can
like.
speak, you don't look like a
And a very
tribesman or an orc, but I
ostentatious one
suppose
it'll
I
be.
can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with speech of the wild before.
Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night.
Yeah, those are now follower emotes. The Preach emotes are now follower emotes, so you should be able to have those at any time, Speedy.
If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town. A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The Dark Invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective enchantments. Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song.
Gingy wasn't attacking you. They were agreeing with the no lightning emote.
The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the Orc Queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet. They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those 3 sweet souls may be found at any time.
Hey, Speedy, can you do me a favor and type lightning in
intact finger.
Birb's chat? I want to
Just
see if
what
that sets off
deviant of an
Gingy.
orc was looking for.
Yeah, at least they aren't Skyrim giants.
Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them. The rat catcher, they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've
I did it.
swarmed
Did it
the
set off
place in
Gingy?
Yes, it
search
did.
of hidden villagers.
Nice.
And unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends.
It's on a cooldown, so Speedy wasn't gonna set it off.
But you're
But I
not
agree,
like
no
the
lightning.
brutes
Lightning is evil.
inside those
I just
walls.
need to test if Gingy would still
No.
respond in another chat.
You approached me with hand, not boot,
Also, my,
outstretched.
Emote
Perhaps-
wall
Perhaps you
shows emotes
could
put in
help
your
me.
chat. Well,
With
shared.
these rats running
I
about,
figured,
it's
Speedy.
only a matter of time before my friends are caught. They
All the
must be
anti-lightning
squashed, every
emotes and
last
stuff
one of
that
them.
Speedy's doing over
I've
there
done
on
my
your
best
end is
so
showing
far,
up on my stream.
But there are simply
Nice.
too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends safe. No, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering. I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
Really do with a lick of paint. Blood gets so ugly when it dries.
Alright, oh, mother... You ready to eat? You ready for the next conversation?
Yep.
Their name ain't Tom.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Half
mile away to my boot soles.
Ah, yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalore is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character. She knows of the wizard Zandalore and the fabled Temple of the Source. She wants to get in. It is part of her purpose. Ikara is key, Hunter. She knows Zandalore. We must find him before Leandra does. I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim. It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lacula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which
Phoenix
means
Runner
his tribe has been
992 just
operating under
redeemed hydrate.
directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess.
I'll hydrate as well.
An intact finger. Just what that deviant of an orc was looking for.
Also, before this conversation goes further, I did buy his 4 resurrection scrolls.
Nice.
These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Personally, I'm with Farhu on this one. I like that idea.
That is a good one.
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandalor is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
Alright, you want some barley? Pumpkins?
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Wargraf wants you to take a closer look at something. Could something of interest be buried hereabouts?
Oh, I'm dripping.
I found a needle in the haystack.
Soaked to the skin.
Alright, I have some things I need to identify for us. First, this is for Medora. Why did the log update?
Because I walked and got pulled into a conversation.
Give me a
Let me
couple
know when
minutes.
you're in to listen. Yep.
Yep.
I didn't even see a person.
Hey, Sport, how you doing?
RS42 Sport just cheered 100 bits.
How dare you?
Hey, Sport, thank you for the 100
$1
bit.
100 bits.
Yeah. My brain blanked, man.
I was trying to help.
I know. Sport, just a heads up. If you go under stream, I don't have many yet, but I enabled sound alerts, and I so far have one sound alert for 50 bits that you can do. I mean, no pressure. Some of the sound alerts I have are also channel point sound alerts. Right now I have 3 sound alerts set up. I have one for 50 bits, one for 500 channel points, and I have a follower sound alert set up. I will be expanding that just in the future if you want to have fun with your bits. There's options. I think 50 bits get you spooky, scary skeletons. Also, as always, no pressure to actually spend bits. That's why I'm gonna have some set up for channel points as well. How long do you think you're gonna be before you can get into the conversation?
Give me I'm gonna need a couple more minutes because I'm trying to get this stuff identified. Wolfgraf can't do it, and the trader isn't skilled enough, so I'm trying to see if there's something I can get to make me able to. Something that gives +2 lore master.
Fair enough.
I already have plus lore master rings. I could really use something else that isn't a ring game. Well, I might also just have to sit on this stuff at this point. Oh, you didn't get the new crossbow?
Love Divinity Original Sin 1? Yee. It is a fun game. So next time I think I might choose the gnome or somebody else to play this type of game with.
I see how it is.
Uh-huh. You're very, meticulous.
Meticulous?
Did someone leave another door open?
You knew what you were signing up for.
I didn't realize it was this bad, man.
Out of all the things you ever watched and seen me do, you didn't realize? You've watched me do seek and finds for hours that were fairly simple just because I want to make sure I didn't miss something.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, are you there, Flatlander? State your business. I have choices. I have orders from the conduit herself. Speak to the leader of the village. I'm a sorcerer who comes to cleanse the place of inaccurate filth. I've cut down 1,000 men stronger than you. Boy, move aside and let me in. One bit of formality between we of the goddess's way, charm, and you have no reason to fear me. I'm an immaculate, same as you. I only wish to speak with your leader. I'm gonna go with
Showing the amulet?
Yep.
Come to play now the town's been taken, have you? Typical of you Flatlanders. Lucky for you, the goddess don't discriminate against cowards. Well, come quickly then. There's still townsfolk on the loose, and the chase has probably made them wild as cornered dogs. One might pop out of a bush and take an eye before you can shout your own name. Better you first check in with the higher-ups. You've got Jarl, the righteous leader of We of the Mountain, and blood-stained Gratilda, queen dog of the giant toads. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Now scram, and make your introductions before word gets to them there's an intruder here.
I'm going to go into trade.
And before we actually enter, I want to go back and see Chara. One, to see if they can identify these 8 pieces of loot. And 2, since we just met Fortin, maybe there's some dialogue there.
Yep. They only had 2 potions and I bought one of them.
Waypoint, the harbor. It was not the harbor. Northgate. That's what I wanted.
Been a while since we've seen Shara.
Indeed. It was not Northgate, was it? Which one is this? harbor. I wanted harbor. It won't take you with me, so I'm gonna go to harbor. You can pyramid to me if you so desire.
Steady, boys. Steady. We'll be leaving.
It seems like it's been forever since we've been back here.
I mean, I think I came to Chata recently to check something, but it was a while ago.
Yes, good friend. I'm quite busy finding for the moment.
Stay away from things
So have a
because
look.
my
You
action
good
button
friend.
being stuck. I don't want
Yes,
to
good
accidentally
friend.
try to
I'm
loot
quite
the
busy
corpses.
finding for the moment, but if there's something you'd like to buy, I could set all
Oh,
that
Chata
aside for a
can't
few
even
delicious
identify for me.
moments.
Oof.
They do have quite the bit of stuff on them, though. Most of this we've sold over, I'm assuming, over time.
Probably.
Goodbye then, good friend.
Alright, you know, I feel like Alright, well, I got one more place to check before we head back there, I suppose.
Okay.
You're not gonna like it.
Probably not.
They're your problem now.
Join the orc friends.
Source
Or
Hunter.
goblin friends,
Welcome.
whatever they are.
Yeah,
Welcome.
goblin friends.
I enjoy my friendos.
Arhu is smart enough and intelligent enough to identify the things.
We have an army of goblins.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me.
It's all been identified now, so
Follows
I'll
my
read off
vision
what
like
all of it does.
confused spots after staring in the sun.
Mighty full plate armor, which I would assume is armor for... Let's get out of here first so I can actually
But
talk.
only in the dark can light be born. Let us cling to that
What do you mean
and
there's a
hope.
quest marker right here? We have to talk to the Weaver, apparently. So, when you're ready to listen to that conversation.
Okay.
The Weaver's gaze goes through you.
Not Wolfie.
Human to vapor.
There are quite a number
Many
of
people
imps here,
around.
my most honored guest.
I agree. I'm gonna move Wolfie away. And hopefully some of the imps follow Wolfie. Nope.
Okay, I'm in.
Just start from the top.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts, the drift of continents
We've done
through
this, so I'm gonna
changing
be
seas,
kind of fast clicking.
the
I hope you
rise
don't
and
mind.
fall of empires, except, it seems,
More questions.
ask and I shall answer, if I can.
So, free on a good day? I wonder how much of a spark it takes to
I am, but perhaps am I the big, alas, a hidden, I believe that what it is, I reside in another realm. Oh, Hunter, and yet, quite so. I do not know you, which makes you my one, but perchance I may be, I think that perhaps you know that, but suddenly there were new threads in these starstones. Threads I weave and tales I see. All were her story once upon a time. Wherever he is I can click, but how can the dude, the son of overcome? So you tremble, you would shout.
Okay, we just have a random quest marker here for no reason. Lovely.
You and Zandalor have always been close,
Are we
I.
near a
We need to get... Okay,
Did you know
I'm trying to wait
anything
for
about
Warpers out of
his
here. You
affair
need to
at
stay
the
close
King
to that.
Come now.
Meaning not
Do you
running
really
in a
think
circle
he'd
while
let
trying to
me
work
in
us
on
out
it
of
in
here.
advance if he'd been planning an affair with your sister?
How can I tell?
There we go.
Did you use the bloodstones?
We've used some, but we haven't seen some for quite some time. We used one to heal Alfie, but the rest we... Oh, that's that guy. Okay. I'd rather just go down the straight, honestly. It took me a minute to remember we killed the orc. We used a couple. We used one to heal, do like a healing quest, but other than that, we've touched most of them and restored things. Stardust herb, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading off the things that I got for people, that's right. Medora, I'm assuming we'll use this. 102 armor, plus 1 constitution, minus 0.7 movement, immune to knockdown. Send to Medora. This is a water wand for me. So I'll look at that last. That's a dagger for Wolfie. Armor plus 2 strength, plus 25 resistance, plus minus 0.75 movement. Inflict frozen on contact. That sounds like it could be good for Jaden or Wolfie. And then Blessed Tough Sarong. Plus 17% air resistance, plus bodybuilding, and plus 64 health. And yeah. Any of that interest you for you?
What was that other armor that you said might be good for Jade?
Let me go read here. Plus 2 strength, plus 20 fire resistance, minus 0.75 movement, and inflict frozen on contact.
Okay, but what's the armor rating? The number?
96.
That bumped Jaden up a bit, so.
Send
yeah.
to Jaden.
But Jaden's strength's not high enough. I'll send it to Wolfie.
Yeah. And then maybe you can take Wolfie's old armor, which is a 76. If Wolfie is strong enough to wear this, I guess.
Yeah.
Wolfie is. Send to Jaden. Plus 1 speed, plus 1 perception, plus 1 lucky charm, 50 health. Versus plus movement speed. Set chilled, set and damage is 39 to 60 or 10 to 60. It's not better than this, no.
Yeah. I don't think we sold any of the bloodstones. Well, I don't think we had planned on it.
Yeah, no, I was very careful not to sell any bloodstones. I kept a watchful eye out. Part of my overly meticulous nature. Let me replace this water wand. Breakable. Banter blast. Yeah, I like that. And that's quite the boost to my damage, honestly. Yeah, okay. Let me fix up my skills real quick. Nope, not trying to freeze you guys. Nope. Nope, still not trying to do that. This time you are free to run around. I'm not teleporting us anywhere.
You sure?
Yes.
Ring around the wolf graph. Green graph. Ashes, ashes, ring fall down.
There we go. Alright, I'm good to go.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
I think you'd kill me if I hadn't done that when we're about to enter possible fights. So we're all set now. We're all squared away.
Is that one of them lovely Baywater belts? Oh, no, false alarm. Just a few yards of intestine.
Hopping all the way to my boot soles.
Send you. You can go check the other barrels and boxes. I know I tend to take a lot. Not even with the right character. Ooh. Studded golden grail. How fancy. Hey, I knew you had to go pick those up. The luck was calling to me. I've looped back up the path and I'm just kind of strolling up. Back towards the spot. Okay, you're right there.
The spider crab. Apparently I found some blood. I stepped in.
And we're back here to person who took a bunch of our food and did nothing. Alright, we're good to go and figure out what's about.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
What's over here?
I need to dry off.
Rain.
A cave.
Bloody floods! We can't pass through here.
Alright, do you want to go into the
Lost.
town or go
And
into the
me
cave?
without
Which
my
one do you want to
swimming
do?
trunks.
We're right by the cave. Might as well go cave.
Okay. Forlorn Tunnel. I'm gonna detach Wolfie, and I'm just gonna... There's mushroom zombies in here.
I see.
Spore-infested guards that apparently get healed by poison. And 6 nightcaps that are alive and want to kill us. No one tell Corey. Let's get us into battle, I guess. You ready? I don't trust Grim to walk through this without poison.
This area is so much fun.
You and I have different definitions of fun, usually.
It's a battle. It's gonna be fun for me. I'm happy we get a battle this stream.
Ah, fuck. Gotta do that. Do. Let's see what this can do us.
Just look at the pretty lights.
Oh, let's get Nick in here. We haven't seen Nick in quite a bit.
Do you know any sea shanties?
I missed the fella.
You know, I'm glad I chose Nick. Like, I'm really glad I chose Nick. Poison doesn't hurt him. But also, we want to deal with these guys from distance. Just based on what they did to Nick.
Royals within these veins.
Can you disease a mushroom? You can. Yes, walk through the fire. Yeah, Wolfie's good staying right. Nope, don't need to poison anything.
Yeah, please don't.
That won't do anything while there's the fire going. Just make the fire hurt more. Or at least last longer. Yep, keep healing Nick. The door's in your way, ain't she? Oh, you're muted. You have to step away. That makes sense.
Sorry, I had a phone call I had to take.
Yep, you're all good.
Back in the game. What was I doing?
Trying to murder.
Stay back, my friend.
Don't worry, Nick. I will.
RS42 Sport just redeemed Hydrate.
Hydration and
RS42 Sport just redeemed posture check.
My back is as straight as it can be.
Not mine.
RS42 Sport just redeemed Stree Edge.
There you go, I cracked my neck. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Look out!
Let's boost Medora a little bit. Yep, keep killing good old Nick boy. You killed something.
Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Oh, both the guys near. Oh no, this one's alive. So close to being dead. Really suck when Nick despawns. Let's see. I don't really have anything Wolfie can do. At least not this kind of a range. Tick. Till that fire and poison's gone, Wolfie's staying back here. I will.
Yeah, Medora's not getting much closer. Medora's there in case anybody tries to move past, and they can do a, you know, their reaction thing. What's that called?
A reaction?
Yes, I know, but the game calls it something weird. You know, someone
Attack of
disengages-
opportunity?
Yeah, that's it. If somebody tries to move past me.
Well, at this range, Grim can't do much. There's not many enemies within my sights anymore. So I'm just gonna hold on.
This arrow flies truer than most.
No grave contains me.
I need to step away and use a little burp shrimp.
You're all good. Well, this fight's going well. Absolutely nothing to worry about. And it seems my stream hasn't died at all. I've missed a couple frames, but I had to keep tabbing around in the beginning, so that might have caused the frames to bounce like that since I was doing the usual cost of it. So I'm gonna assume that Metro was the problem last night. And it helps, but I don't know how to fucking fix that. Like, fuck.
I'm back.
Welcome back. It's your turn.
I noticed.
Wolfcraft pointing at to where for you to aim.
A chilling kiss from afar.
They don't think the freezing's gonna work on any of them because they're all in fire.
It was still worth the shot.
Fedora just gonna preserve action points.
Fedora's just checking through things. But pretty much, probably.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
Aw, bye, Nick.
Wolfie really has nothing he can do, so he's just gonna...
Keep preserving action points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we within hailing distance?
It almost seemed like they healed from that, which meant hitting them made them spew poison, which healed them, which is annoying. That's not a...
How many eyes does a bull have?
How many eyes does a bull have?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
What do you not understand about that?
Wolfie's gonna take a quick step over here.
Rain or something?
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a rain.
Sodding all the way to my boot soles. Swirling chaos will pure this place.
There we go, that's a little more hospitable.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna summon that. I'm actually going to follow your lead and run to the bathroom. So, I'll be back.
Focus.
Hope chat is having a good one. Check. How long do you think it'll take the Tato before he gets back? Just chilling? Fair enough. Oh, it's good to have a chill day. Speaking of chill, I'm looking forward to tomorrow evening into Sunday because where I am, my neck of the woods, part of the world, we're supposed to be getting between 5 and 8 inches of snow. And I love the snow. I haven't been nearly getting nearly enough of it this year. For my taste. But then again, I kind of want a few feet of snow at the time. I remember one snowstorm as a child that was particularly massive, and we ended up like with 3 feet of snow. It was great. Going out in snowsuits to deliver newspapers. And just wading through 3 feet of snow. It took me so long to do my route. My route normally took me 45 minutes to do on, good day, but with all that snow, it took me quite a few hours, and that's with having help. Like, some of my family members took some of the papers, and, yeah, we split in different directions. But we got the paper route done. 3 feet of snow. That year, I got good Christmas tips. This was a snowstorm before Christmas. I got good Christmas tips. Peeps were happy that, and surprised that they got their newspaper with that much snow. Meanwhile, I'm just shuffling a deck of cards here. Just to do something while waiting on the Tato to get back. Rained so much last night riding home and hit a flood car on the highway and barely held up. Riding a motorcycle at 50 miles per hour and hitting foot-deep water is just not fun. That's totally fair. Totally fair. What type of motorcycle? Are you a Harley rider? I can't think of any other brands right now. I do know other brands. God, why my head stuck on Harley? Yamaha. 130k miles. Nice, nice. I don't know much about that one. Is that more of a traditional one or one of the sportier ones? Sport touring. Gotcha, gotcha. I used to have a neighbor that had a cool sporty one. I don't know what it was, but I always enjoyed seeing him riding on it. Even though I'm too terrified to ride a motorcycle, I don't have coordination. I kind of always prefer the look of sporty ones and all that over, like, classic Harleys. Unfortunately, most of the riders we get around my neck of the woods are Harley riders. So, during the summer and stuff, when everyone's out on their motorcycles, it's a whole bunch of Harleys. Yeah, do we think the potato has gotten lost in the sewers? Sending an SOS beacon. Yeah, send it strapped to a sewer gator or something. Maybe threaten to, cheer Bits, if Tato doesn't get back on stream soon.
RS42 Sport just cheered 10 bits.
Tato, sports cheering Bits, you better get back.
RS42 Sport just cheered 10 bits.
I haven't even summoned him. He must be deep in the sewers. Where's the gnome? I need to send a gnome after him. Well, since I got some free time, I'll start talking about some of the things I've been doing in the background, other than setting up stream alerts. I've also been starting to collect things in my shopping carts, on my online shopping carts, for my St. Jude charity stream this year. Every year I do St. Jude, and I try to do some fun, cool incentive to get people to donate. I'm technically running out of grow sodas. Yeah, my supplier running low on different ones I haven't tried. So I decided to pick two of the ones I absolutely hate and reorder them again. So I will be buying mustard and pickle sodas. Honestly, I hate mustard and pickles, just to begin with, and then the soda forms, not good at all. But I've also, in my cart, I put this pickle gummy roulette. DJ, I'm reenacting the Bridesmaids movie. It's coming out like that. Yeah. But, sour gummy pickle roulette type thing, where it's a bunch of gummy candies, but you don't, and some of them are sour pickle flavor. They all look the same. There's like green apple, there's I think there's a watermelon, I don't remember all the flavors, but there's also sour pickle. So like for, I don't know, I haven't like come up with prices yet, but like maybe for like every $5 donation I will eat a random gummy out of the sour pickle roulette thing. And then to spin the wheel of sodas and stuff for like every 25 cumulative donations. Something. I don't know. I've also, I have a couple good potential sodas on the list of that, like butterscotch. Yeah, I forgot the other one. That kind of sounds good. So, yeah. Just, I'm starting to plan St. Jude. I know St. Jude's not till May, for those wondering if St. Jude play live. Not till May, but I'm starting to get, you know, plan. Because, you know, knowing me, if I try to wait till last minute, I'll totally forget and not order the stuff in time. So, yeah. Also, this gives me more time to find more things to add to my list. I'll take suggestions on things I could do as charity incentives. The only thing I ask is no insects, because I am allergic to shellfish. And if you're allergic to shellfish like I am, there is a chance that you might also be allergic to insects, eating insects, because the chemical in shellfish that most people are allergic to is the chemical that makes the shells, and that chemical chemical can also be found in insects. So depending on the severity of the allergy, insects can trigger shellfish allergies. Just don't want to risk it. So yeah, you'll never see me do like eating cockroaches or ants or anything like that because I like breathing. Welcome back. They were trying to summon you.
Yeah, well, I had to go do bathroom option number 2, if you know what I mean, Birb.
Yes, I know.
I don't mean what I did, I mean where I had to go physically.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why it took me a little long. So yeah, I'm back, Chad. I had to take a brief jog to use the bathroom.
You had to commute to the bathroom.
Pretty much.
Outdoor outhouse, something like that.
Yeah.
Definitely not within the place.
Definitely not within my house, but not outside.
Was it occupied or plumbing issues?
Yeah, occupied.
Well, it's Wolfie's turn.
If it was plumbing issues, I would have ran to Duncan to use the bathroom at that point.
Duncan.
Would have bought $1 worth of hash browns and gone to the bathroom. Thankfully, it was not plumbing. And it wasn't plumbing. Oh yeah, I'm holding back like.
BGM running. It does happen.
I can run. Thank you very much. I'm not much of an endurance type person. I'm more of a... What were the 2 types they talked about in gym class? The one that had the long endurance and the one that they talked about having like the short bursts of strong energy, but that was it.
Sprinting.
Okay. I never heard of it referred to as that.
You never heard of it? It's sprinting, a short burst of going
No,
as
it was
fast
like
as
2
you can?
different types of metabolisms. Okay, to Google. Because I'm trying to also figure out what I need to do, and I don't know, so.
You need to play as Grim, or Whoopi, or whoever.
Grim, I just don't know what thing to do with Grim is my part.
Are you Googling it?
No, I'm Googling the gym thing to hopefully spark some inspiration on what I can do here. That's better spells. Well, they're not on fire anymore, so I can do this. I wish that had done. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to summon.
Summon a spider that poisons things.
It's also immune to poison. I wanted a secondary target option. So they're not attacking Wolfie or Medora. They're attacking the spider that can take the poison hits.
Yeah, fair.
Aerobic and anaerobic, or whatever it was, I think.
Aerobic and anaerobic is just different types of workouts. One is where you're getting your heart beating more, and anaerobic is, like stretching and stuff like that.
Aerobic exercise efficient at burning calories. Anaerobic is more efficient at building muscle. That's what I was trying to correlate to. Fuck, it's been a while since gym class. What does the sticky arrow do?
That was supposed to slow down, but I missed my target because my stuck action button triggered before I was on target.
Fair enough.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Maybe don't move away from Grim. That works too.
I was trying to move out of the poison cloud.
I might regret this. Oh, I did not want to get that close to you. Yeah, I don't want to poison them. Well, that did a fat little kill.
Your blood will dance within your veins.
Still don't understand how you cripple a mushroom. Sounds like the start of a cheesy joke, honestly.
Hey, if it works, it works. And I'm sorry I stunned the spider.
It's fine. Spider's just there to take hits for us, essentially.
Oh, they're immune to stunning anyway, so. Good to know.
And the spider's immune to poison, so I say we're on good footing all around. Way. No, I cannot heal Wolfie from here. Let's. I mean, when in Rome, drop a boulder on their head. Boiler? Yeah, boiler. Why not? Fuck it. Good, yes, keep going after the spider. Excuse.
US boost. think the door's in range of that without being in the oil.
Just for the sake of safety.
I think I know the course of this one.
Welcome back, Nick.
Well, it smells like an infected foot, but we've cleared the last of the mushrooms.
I'm gonna need
I'm sure the bats won't mind.
Repair Medora's armor. Medora's gonna need to get out of that gas, though.
Working on it. I have to send you the equipment, or can you repair it while it's on?
I can repair it while it's on, but I'm gonna have to take Medora from your control.
Well, I already detached her from Jaden. Let me quickly heal Medora first.
Well, the Medora is healed.
On the man.
Equipment, Medora. Oh, it's your bracers. Action, repair. Let me just make sure all your other equipment is topped off. Your helmet's a little low. Alright, Medora's coming back to you fully repaired.
Thank you.
Holding A is for active search, right?
Yeah, it's how you do the little circle around.
Yeah, I can't get that to work here. Can you?
It's working, but it's not showing anything. I found a torch.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that, but it's fine.
You call to Wolgraf. He awaits
Basically,
your
there's
queries.
nothing here to loot.
I know the problem. And there's an easy fix to said problem. Yeah, don't celebrate just yet. It's still not? Yep. Okay. The fix is relaunching my game. I did a hard save.
I saw.
Because it thought I was on keyboard. Somewhere in that. Because when I accidentally talked to Wolfie, it brought up the PC menu.
Yep. Well, I'm going to quickly step away again and use little Birb's room again. I drink a lot.
You're all good. You're all good. Get servers back up,
I'm
though.
really saying that for... Oh, I still need an invite.
Yeah, I'm getting you an invite, and then you are already away. I'm just letting you know it's up. And yes, chat, I know I'm talking to myself at this point. But I guess I should, while we're doing this, repair Jaden's equipment. Ooh, that's full health. Lovely. Lovely. Let's go through Grimm's equipment and see if anything needs repair. Yes, I am talking to myself, indeed. Oh, unbreakable and 40 out of 50. Let's repair that. There we go. Let's go to Wolfie and do a repair on Wolfie's stuff. This is unbreakable? No. There we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You have an invite, and I took the liberty of repairing all of Jaden's stuff while you were gone.
Thank you, thank you.
Figured might as well, since I had the chance, I could repair everything. Everyone's stuff is fully repaired.
Nice.
So, onward we go. And I can now do active searching again.
Yeah.
I didn't actually check that till I repaired everything.
Why is there like a marker right here on the map?
According to the map, that is the Forlorn Tunnel.
Ah, okay.
Send to Wolfie. Okay. And now I've fully healed as well. We're all healed.
Yay. No game sound according to Sport.
No game sound. Oh, because it because I relaunched the game. The game sound can be a finicky son of a gun. That's Discord. That's Divinity. Tab it here. Tab it here. You should have game sound now. That didn't open things. I'd assume there's some kind of secret thing to open things.
Maybe.
You can do what you
Or the secret thing, because there's a door.
You gonna get out, are you? You won't look so shiny-eyed when that big mean orc comes for you.
But it also could be an opening from the other side, so.
Yeah. Wolfie's the one with the highest perception.
Yeah, that's why he's the one running around. It could also be, oh, there's a chest. There's a chest that I want so bad I ran through poison for it. I don't know if this is better than what Jaden has, but it's sure nice to look at. Gonna have to go back to Arhu. It's got decent stats. I just don't know what Jaden's stats are.
Jaden doesn't use sword.
They use two-handed weapons.
Medora does.
That's what I meant. Your character roster.
It's Medora. Jaden uses the bows.
Air blasters and crossbows, yeah.
It's nowhere near as good as what I have.
Fair enough. Well, ready to head out?
Yep.
Into the village we go.
Burnt, ruptured, trampled.
Toasty!
To think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a whimsical taxidermist.
Stop trying to act this.
You made it into Hunter's Edge.
Medora wants to talk.
Yeah, was their town.
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these Immaculates are at odds with the local orc savages. We may be able to turn this to our advantage. I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to nudge these factions closer to chaos. If we can get them to destroy each other, we'll kill two birds without even having to pick up a stone.
Okay, as much as I don't like Medora, that was a good
Nothing
thing.
pleased me more
like
than seeing Hunter's Edge cleared of the scum that destroyed it. I may not be able to undo the past, but together, we can dole out justice for those who've suffered.
Keeping the peace for now. She's yours. That's the trust yours to keep in the meantime. That's y'all comes down to blood. Try getting with the sweats,
Stop trying to active search.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
They say humans and orcs don't get along, but I've seen a pair as thick as a troll's toe hair.
They say human. That's good. Maybe be able to turn over that thick as
Gorag
thieves
doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
Okay, Gorag is someone we can probably antagonize.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole where it leads.
I love this guy over here. Never mind. He was just walking in place through the bench. Oh, there he goes again.
Stand up and face me, boy. One on one. They're keeping the
Warm as dragon's breath!
Also remember, we do have to kill all rats after we've talked to all of them. But there's probably a more efficient way to do that than just killing the rats, I'd imagine.
I'll let you search and stuff. My action button is getting me in trouble. There's a grenade over here in one of these two barrels.
I'm still going through the stacks.
Be able to use the mill grinder.
I ain't afraid of
That might cause some strife if food and all that is a problem in this town.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
We can just grind wheat into flour, which, you know what, I might just do.
Cool.
Nope, can't mill wheat into flour. I don't know what to use that for. Fair enough.
We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots. Is that what you call those things on your toesies?
Also, I'd like to end where I around 3:30ish. So maybe we talk to a few people and wrap up.
They say human.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you? I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Are we searching the buildings before talking?
I mean, there was only one building here to search so far. I was moving a little upwards.
Yeah, and I saw the buildings on the map upwards, so I was wondering if that's why you were heading up.
Probably.
And then let's do it.
I'm tripping.
I'm just... Because, you know, before we talk, we should look for the weaknesses to exploit and all that. Oh, there's a hatch here. This is a brewery, I'd imagine. The art of whiskey.
This place is shaking a lot.
Yeah, the shaking concerns me. On the art of making single malt whiskey. A single malt whiskey starts in the fields where the barley grows. An ample rain followed by a relatively dry season produces excellent barley. Once harvested, the barley must be milled to create grist. Grist with well water will fast become rich in brown wort. Increase wort alcoholic content of the pot still distillation process. Now patience. New log entry.
Brew things?
I think we're gonna make alcohol. I'm gonna go harvest some barley, I guess.
I need to dry off.
But first I'm gonna steal this
Look in
painting.
every cranny now! Your mother won't like to hear a human's been thieving from an orc.
You know
Book
damn
on
well
poisonous
I wouldn't touch anything of yours
creatures.
with a 10-hand pole.
So it was Johnson to keep it missing just as you were
You
waltzing through
can
here.
take the painting
It's
and
up in there.
landscape if you
won't
want to
believe
sell
it
it.
for a moment.
Nah.
I'll grab it. Alright, let's go harvest some barley, and I guess we'll end this stream by making fucking whiskey.
Yes, or mother, I'll say. The humans
I need to dry off.
took it.
We saw the barley fields outside.
Yeah, with the potatoes. I mean, pumpkins.
I need to dry off.
Yes, or mother.
I wonder why the game wants us to make whiskey. Because it's a quest, it's not a recipe. We got a quest to make whiskey. Can we poison it?
Maybe.
Are we making poisoned whiskey? Are we? This is gonna be interesting.
It's heating up.
Indeed.
Alright, let's...
I get the pumpkins, you get the barley. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a quest to make
It
pumpkin
seems
pie.
we've
at
already
some point.
harvested. It seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe barley.
I'm dripping.
What do you mean it seems we've already
It
harvested?
seems we've already. It seems we've already. It seems we've already. It seems we've already. It seems we've. It seems we've already. It seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe
It
barley.
seems we've already harvested the last of the ripe barley.
Have we now? Oh, I have a single sack of barley. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do a hard save here. We will focus on making the whiskey, and if it comes out good, we'll keep it. If not, next time we'll come back and try something different with the whiskey.
Sounds good to me.
What? Free to address your betters, are you?
Didn't realize we were playing Traveler's Rest.
Skin one of you.
Then why not
Combine with sack of barley.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That
Now
ought to
we
trust
need
yours
well
to keep
water.
In the meantime.
That's so. Y'all can't stand
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
to sweats, can he?
So I'm assuming we'll need one of the... Oh, there's a bucket and a well.
Under the great Matilda.
Go on then, Rogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Is that what you call those things on your toesies?
I prefer to drown my
Bucket with
sorrows
well
with ale.
water.
What a deluge!
Let's go to the pot still. Combine with... Combine with well water. Recipes. This would count as a food. Log. Star-crossed lovers. We overheard an orc and a tribesman professing their love for one another. To still my heart. Found a book detailing how to make whiskey. Put inventory. On the art, a single malt whiskey starts in the field of barley grow. Blah 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 blah. Once harvested, mix the grist with water, and it will fast. Okay, so I have to combine my inventory.
Okay.
Crafting. Wart. Okay. Now I combine this in the pot stiller.
Well, we've got the spirit, but it won't be any good unless we could twist time forward a decade or two.
Who do we know who might be able to bend the rules of time ever so slightly?
Huh.
Ah, gee, I wonder.
Wonder where we could go to find such a person that can bend the rules of time. Really strange and perplexing of an issue, ain't it?
Yeet. We've never met anybody or gone any place that has to do with time.
Nope. Nope. Hi, Weaver of Time. Hey, Arhu, do you know anyone who could bend
Source
time?
Hunter. Welcome. Welcome.
There are quite a number of imps here, my most honored guest. Ask, and I shall answer, if I can.
Is it not the Weaver of Time?
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Grim has taken Leandra's spell from Wolfcraft using magic pockets.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a... I think I could...
I cannot... What's more, if I could only repair the source, ours was a fact still. Their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. They came on a quiet. We climbed the source from that we would... Leandra's... My sister... Leandra... Their day... We were... As you know... But it... Her heart... My... I am. We saw... But what so many failed... Tell me. Did you know?
Motherfucker, who's the one who can bend time? I really thought it was here.
Human to vapor.
It should be.
Pretty young... Someone familiar with cheating space and time.
So this tapestry represents all of time.
Is it zigzags?
One wouldn't think time itself would include so many threads.
Oh god, which one of these fucks is zigzags?
Where any claw could reach it.
Check! Look alive. Have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
You're not gonna follow Wolfie, right? You're more interested in Grim? Okay, Grim is just gonna stay there.
Doom! Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? You know what a great jokes.
I mean, we've met quite a few NPCs. I just assumed they'd be here at the end of time.
I think any of these are zigzags.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But this way, they at least won't follow us if I just leave Grim there to entertain them. Do you have any ideas, or were you on the same train of thought as me?
I was on the same train of thought as you.
And Sport's saying yup, so it's zigzags? Or yep as in we have no idea where to go? Zigzags showed up. Zigzags, okay. Where did Zigzags park his fucking impish hide?
Up here.
So this tapestry
Think I could
represents
fly straight to the void? I think I could fly straight to the void.
Near the telescope. Which is where the Birb is, I'd imagine.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Have we not gone through this portal?
You in the next
I don't know, have we?
I guess not.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I need to get Grim over here. Hi.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber.
We can't talk. Okay, we have to hop through.
Well, aren't you going?
I swear we...
Here. You do not disappoint. I knew you'd come this way. Room by room you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable bearing. You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, Guardians, relent. You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
Okay.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Oh, there's
And I wonder why we
there's
have
either
the
a friend
thanks
or
of
an enemy
those
down
that
there.
long for the end of time.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age? An eon? But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm. A bit quicker of wit, after all. And we are all counting on you, sir.
Are we on, like, weapon upgrades and stuff at this point?
Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better.
Oh, we can re-perk if we put things into places we don't like over time.
Butcher giving you dirty looks. Beggars spitting at your feet.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna
I
do
can
that.
certainly help you with that.
I'm not gonna tell
But
me about
yourself
we'll
redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized.
Tell me about
My
yourself.
autobiography
Thank
will hardly serve you. What's far more relevant is what I see in you. Quite crucial, your survival, isn't it? And you do seem such a reasonable sort to boot. There's very little pleasure greater than dealing with a reasonable sort, I find.
We'll do this next time after we figure out what we want to do with barley and the alcohol. Because I'm still not 100% certain if we're going to do anything fancy with it. And either way, you want to end soon, so there's no point doing it now. Get back here. Get back here, zigzags. Oh, you fucking bastard.
He's the
I really
one.
need you both to be here. Much depends on the knowledge I will share.
Much depends on the knowledge he will share, so.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you?
Talking to zigzags.
Wonderful. You're both here once more. Can you guess what's happened? Surely by now you know the signs. Or perhaps you can simply guess from how utterly giddy I am.
Look, we've ignored this man for too long.
Take a look. All your work has not been for naught. This last starstone you discovered has given the Weaver just what she needed to mend another portion of the tapestry.
How fucking long ago did we deal with the goddamn Weaver to get another Starstone?
Sorry about Nightbot.
It was my Nightbot.
Was it?
Yes. They were in my chat.
Another tantalizing tidbit of long-lost history awaits us. Another piece of your story is ours to discover. Oh, how very thrilling.
For millennia, the Godbox was flanked by the two devoted guardians. But Astarte's playmate, a creature called the Trife, turned her attention to the forbidden box. I may know a way to destroy what's inside, hissed the scheming creature. Together, we can set the Guardians free. Open its lid, Astarte, and we can have a look together. Astarte trusted her friend and assented. She pitied the Guardians and welcomed a chance to free them. Let me help you, she whispered into the ear of one. I know your duty, but you both deserve a chance at freedom. Haven't you suffered enough of this chore? She asked the other. Look, your companion is free already. The Guardians, unaccustomed to such attention, started. She had planted a seed of curiosity within them, rekindled a desire that had, for eons, lain dormant. Slowly, they glanced at one another, and the Trife's trap was sprung.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
Are you still talking to them?
The elemental statue. They're asking which door I want to open, fire or air. You want to open fire?
Sure.
And that is your final?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Alright, let's talk to each other, I guess.
We were seduced then. Tricked into neglecting our duty for the briefest of moments.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to
All we did was glance at one another. If that's a sin, there's not an innocent in all the world.
All the way up!
True enough. We seem to be quite blameless for whatever may have transpired in the aftermath.
Yeah.
You know what are great? Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke or two.
I need a moment to reflect.
Course before reaching reality.
All we wanted to do was make whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% certain we're gonna keep any of this, or if we're gonna just roll it back next time.
Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
But whatever your choice is, Birb.
Egotism certainly has its time and place, and I'm not afraid to take what I need.
Staring in the sun.
We are haunted by the same
A bit
vision.
drafty in here, isn't it?
The end.
A happy source hunter means a job well done. By serving ourselves, we serve the realm.
Okay, we're done there. Great. Where? We want whiskey. Whiskey. You.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber.
Motherfucker, he wants us to go into the fire chamber.
Good God, what an infernal heat. Feels like
We've
I've
already
landed
done
inside the
this.
heart of the
We
sun.
went through all of these doors one at a time to see which one we wanted to open first. I'm listening.
Oh, in the end, you are like infants still. Infants that would perish with a broken wail had they not their mother's milk to suckle.
You know what? I wish I could
But
be
you
here.
always were like children, weren't you? As are we all in the eyes of the gods. And yet they set an impossible task before you, then blamed you when you failed.
I know I usually stretch things out sometimes and cause it run a little
How
late.
foolish even the
This doesn't feel
divines
like
can
my
be. How lacking in compassion.
That's why I'm glad I said 3:30 while I wanted to
child,
instead of 4.
being kept in the dark about so many things.
I mean, we still just wanted to make
I guess we'll have to find more Starstone and grow up.
I know. We started making whiskey, what, 10, 15 minutes ago at least?
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch. Why, we were invited, but the rage, what do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it.
I've already
take care.
I just kind of spammed through it. It spells for you and Medora. It's Man of Arms and fire spells. I'm assuming we'll look at.
We'll look at the beginning of next stream.
Stop running! Stop running! Stop it! What the fuck is that? That's a sheep. The sheep! It's fine. The sheep! Where are you? That's not you! You're here!
Doom!
I will kill you!
Pondering and brooding, deliberating and deducting, and I have come to the conclusion that I may well know who our true enemy is.
You!
Now, our foe is the Void, of course, the usurper of time and space. But more dangerous even than the great and all-consuming nothing are those who are bent on helping it here, or bent on helping it on Rivellon.
No shit.
I think he still lives. The one that set it all in motion. The one you've met here in the House of the Guardians.
You're talking about the demon that lurks in these halls, aren't you?
Yes, him. It. The one who does not look quite like he used to. The one that whispered deceit and desire into Astarte's ears. He is friend to the Void, and he seeks to give it dominion once and for all. That is who I think he is.
Still, the only thing that does is talk. Words are very dangerous.
Have you seen my magic box? It's
So
got
do
all
I.
kinds of wonders stashed inside.
As a writer, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, but even then, please don't be fooled. For he does much more than wag his tongue.
He stalls us from making whiskey.
Let the demon plot as much as it wants. We won't fall for its tricks.
We shouldn't get overconfident, though. There's more to that thing than meets the
Wonder
eye.
who awaits you in the
God
next...
damn it! We just want to make whiskey.
Impressive. A smithy and an armory.
Jesus Christ. You're in.
I'm in.
She told me you had grown, you know. That simpleton of a girl. She felt the need to inform me of the fact, with that pathetic tinge of pride in her voice. As if I did not know. As if I haven't been watching you. Like a vulture, a dying beast.
Clearly, you haven't been watching, because if you were, you'd know we just want to make whiskey.
I could have plopped out those dewy eyes of hers and thrown them into a frying pan like eggs. Have you ever seen Sunny Side Up staring back at you?
Hell, at this rate, maybe we don't need to talk to Zigzags. Maybe we'll age the whiskey 10 years just by doing this.
But enough of this.
Please.
Small talk. Yes, I have been watching you, and my amusement has turned into aggravation. Yet still, I yearn for the moment you finally become powerful enough to realize the true depths of your failures.
What, did we do the wart wrong? Are we gonna have to load back so we can do the fucking alcohol right? Because that's the only failure I'm considering right now.
When you do, I'll be there, drawing circles us in the skies, watching, waiting, ready to pounce.
Well, we'll be drunk. Good alcohol or bad alcohol to be alcoholic.
He's getting more aggressive. We must be getting on his nerves. Excellent.
Great,
I'll
there's
never
a
look at
forge here.
fried
We
egg in the
can
same
look
way
at
ever
it
again,
later.
though.
There's a decorative two-handed sword laying on the forge.
Uh-huh. I doubt it. It's not going to be better than Medora's.
Probably not. I could pick it up and hopefully sell it at some point.
Yep. Log up to get back here.
There you both are. How jolly. I always do prefer an audience when I give
How
one of my
many
history
of these
lessons.
starstones did we just ignore? What did we do?
Aye, Captain.
I don't know.
I thought we'd been pretty on top of things, honestly.
My friends, I see you found
We
another
did?
starstone.
When?
Jolly good of you.
We
But
found
I haven't
whiskey.
been exactly idle either, for I think I may have nearly figured out why sauce became so terribly tainted.
You didn't let him get drunk. That's why.
If Astarte is the
No.
goddess of the source,
God
and the
damn it.
void was contained in her very garden, might it stand to reason that it was in fact the void who turned source into such a dark and terrible power?
The power of exposition.
But the tapestry has been rewoven. Time has been restored. I must speculate no more, and instead we must see what new shred of our tale you've uncovered.
Is it whiskey?
With the Guardians distracted, Astarte lifted the lid of the God Box. What she saw was nothingness. Astarte had called forth the Void Dragon, whose sole purpose was to undo all creation. Caught off guard and terrified, the Guardians, sworn protectors, fled. But Astarte stood firm. She grabbed hold of the dragon and hurled it and herself into the reaches of the void. Here she battled the dragon for all eternity. For his deception, the Trike was cast out of the first creation. He fell to Rivellon, a monstrous creature unworthy of the realm of the gods. Since that terrible day, Source has been tainted by the presence of the Void. A once beautiful power has become corrupted, and those attempting to wield it often go mad in the process.
Nice thing to it, doesn't it?
No, just...
We may have been tricked into allowing Astarte to open the God Box, but we fled when faced with the Void once more.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
To think that all this chaos was unleashed by our foolishness.
There's a seafaring atmosphere about this place, and seafaring leads to the exotic, to trading.
Guardians. Oh, Guardians, I need you. Heed my plea in these void-filled hours. The dragon is overpowering me. Our enemies are battering the fragile gates of time. The skies are darkening, and the stars are being extinguished.
You needed to eat all the bloodstones to get here? Well, guess what? All I want to eat right now is a bottle of whiskey.
You have to reach me. Star stones will pave the way. Find them, use them, empower them, and hurry. Please make haste.
Short and simple. I appreciate that.
Only Starstone can stay the maelstrom
Is that
now.
Elfie down there?
Alas, that the damnable stuff is hidden better than a leprechaun's
Hope
pot
so.
of gold.
Take Alfie.
Magic room. Brian? Oh, I can't talk to him. That's not Alfie.
Welcome, welcome, step right up. Browse these fine goods from far-flung fairy worlds and local slums the same take your time, or don't. Time is meaningless after all.
Can we do this later? Like,
Oh,
getting an
it
extreme?
seems like an eternity
I don't even
ago.
know.
Or
I'm
was it
just
1,000
because if
years
we don't
from now?
talk to him, maybe
I was a
Zigzag won't
simple
move. So I'm just trying to
market
get through the
peddler on
dialogue.
the cobbled streets of Alaroth. It was Master Sixax himself who passed one long, or possibly very short summer by teaching me both the art and science of rift hopping. And I've been trooping to and fro across space and time ever since. Today's special anti-purgation war machine parts.
Oh, look at that. You have a bunch of fancy stuff. We'll look at it next time. Bye.
Good day.
Whiskey?
I like the jellyfish.
Who are you?
Ah, fancy finding you here. It's such a very small series of worlds after all. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm just tidying up a bit, ensuring that all's running smoothly. Every gear well oiled, every cog in its place. Nothing special. Well, why not? It's an interesting sort of place, innit? And speaking of interesting sorts of places, you must have seen some fantastic things on your journey so far.
The mysterious stranger gives you a hard look, as though trying to discern something deep within your eyes. After a moment or two, he appears suddenly satisfied and slowly blinks.
We're not trying to save sport. We're trying to get the whiskey done.
Okay.
Well, fuck you too, buddy.
Yeah, we said we'd do the whiskey, then save.
At this point, we're determined to get the goddamn whiskey done. No, 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 no. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Stop. 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 Oh god, we have to open another fucking we have to open the air door. No, he's not here. He moved on. Where? He's at his seat.
Alas,
Good to see you on the shelter plane.
Ah!
Home away from home, is it not?
Get in here. It's time, Birb.
Time and
I'm
I
trying
are one, but we must both run our course before reaching
I don't want to talk to
reality.
Igra. I want to listen.
Think I could fly straight to the void? I think I could fly straight to the void. All the way up. Oh,
Listen.
the empathy.
Oh, I stopped because you were having
I
trouble.
have seen the void, and it
There you go.
Good to
I'm back
see
in.
you on the shelter plane.
Yes, now I have to get back
Home away
into the
from
position.
home, is it not?
We are
Heavy
haunted.
is the hand that wields time. If you're very certain this sort of meddling is strictly necessary, I suppose I could oblige. No, it won't be difficult. I'll simply pop your little mixture into a deep, dark basement and revisit it, shall we say, 30 years in the future?
It's decided, then I'll be back before you can say homestead on the shelter plane at the end of the time. Homestead on the
Tell
ship.
you? Now, be careful with this libation, will you? I had just the tiniest sip myself, and I must say, it's quite potent.
We have whiskey.
Now we can save and leave.
Save. New save. We'll figure out if that was worth it next time. We still have the backload we can do.
Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to set
Well, I'm gonna quit game.
I'm gonna accept your quitting game.
Apparently we had a if we do end up feeling we need to redo it, we really need to be confident on that choice.
Yeah. Do you want to raid the otter or the dragon?
I was gonna ask you that question.
I'll take the otter this time.
Alright. Chat, no matter whose chat you're in, you're gonna go watch some Halo. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and if you
Don't work too hard, sport.
Well, enjoy work, sport, and if anyone needs a raid message, the raid message is whiskey.
Yeah,
That's it.
same. My weight message is also whiskey.
Anyway, take care, have fun, and catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.